Hey guys, today is Sunday, November 8th, and it's about 70 degrees. Got this nice little warm stretch going on, so Parker got a new jet ski. I'm gonna let him tell you what it is.
Yeah, so I just got this at the end of August. I got it's called a Tigercraft FV Pro. It's a full carbon. My last one was a fiberglass hull, so saved about 40 pounds.
Is it the same length or?
Yeah, it's pretty much the same length. They're both real short. Like for comparison, like a Yamaha Superjet, this is like 10 inches shorter, maybe 12.
So what does it weigh total, you think?
Ready to ride weight is probably 245.
Yeah.
And this isn't even as light as they go. Like they make them even like probably 25 pounds lighter. So I bought it with I bought it complete. It's got a 155 Torrent pump in it. It had a.
Is that the same pump you had before? Or?
I had a 148 millimeter. This is a 155.
But also a Torrent pump?
Also a Torrent pump. This has it came with an X-Scream adjustable pole, X-Scream carbon chin pad. It's got thrust bars and steering, and then everything else is OEM Yamaha. So it came with, it's called a Powerhouse Performance 780cc. I took that out and I took the motor out of my old one, which if you want to look at it, it's a
what was the motor it came with?
It's called a 780 PHP Power Mouse. It's a 4 mil stroker. This is a DASA 971 10 mil stroker. It's got two CR500 Honda pistons in it, 90 millimeter each.
So aren't they like based on a Superjet engine?
Yeah, so the cases that come with this, they're Yamaha 701 cases like out of a Superjet, and they basically just trench them out and epoxy them and make them able to handle the stroker crankshaft and rods. And so then
so how many cubic centimeters is it, do you know?
Yeah, this is 971.
Okay.
But that was before the rebuild, so it was probably like 980 something. But yeah, so then I've got a Power Factor lay down pipe.
Is that the pipe you had in your other one?
I actually had a RRP carbon chamber, but this one is a metal chamber. This is a water injected wet pipe. The only reason I switched from a carbon pipe is because this one, the carbon pipes, there's a jet that injects water into them, and you play with it to get better top end and better low end. And if you screw them too much, you can get them too hot and burn them up.
Yeah.
And then the epoxy that holds the carbon together comes apart. So that actually happened to mine. Because there's a jet in there that gets clogged with like stuff in the lake.
Yeah.
So mine clogged, and I didn't want to have to deal with that anymore. And there's really not that many benefits to having the carbon pipe, in my opinion. So I ended up going with this Power Factor, which is just a very tried and true pipe, been around for about 10 years.
Cool.
So yeah, so it's got Yamaha electrics in it. So it's got a MSD enhancer, which is just to hold the rev limiter, just raises it up. And then everything else is Yamaha. It's got a Yamaha mid shaft assembly, a Yamaha Superjet drive shaft. It's got Yamaha stator, Yamaha flywheel, and then the carbs on it are based off Mikuni. Well, they are Mikunis, but they're 49 millimeter full specs. So they basically just pour them out and do their magic to them.
So like dual 49s?
Yeah, dual 49s.
All right, so what's going on today?
I haven't really gotten to ride it too much.
Bought it late in the season?
Yeah, so I'm gonna go out in the lake and see if we can piss off the neighbors.
Well, let's not do that. Okay, so it's super late in the year. There's a little bit of bonus weather. I'm going to take some video of them out in the lake and hope you enjoy it.